Hey folks, welcome back. Today, let me turn this down a bit. So the Bethesda one is about to begin. I just figured I'd bring the face cam back. I get a little festive, get a little of that red Bethesda in there. So yeah, I guess I'll switch over to the conference feed now. I've got some stuff for it. Let me turn this down a bit. So these are kind of the notes I had for the Bethesda show. All right, well, I'll say this real quick. I put Fallout 76 release, fall release maybe, possible VR support. We're gonna see Rage 2 early next year. Prey DLC, possible summer release. More Elder Scrolls MMOs, another expansion for it. Creation Club will return in some form. Elder Scrolls 6, a possible teaser, far release. A remaster of past series, and then I put Doom 2 and an Evil Within 2 DLC. So that's what I put for the Bethesda show. I don't know all of what will come, but that's what I got. I've been doing pretty all right so far today, so I'm interested to see. There you go. It's about to get graphic. Don't leave the kids here. M rating. Dang batteries. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Skyrim is back again.
We come from different backgrounds, from different countries. We have different interests and different points of view. We aren't all developers, but it takes all of us, every one of us, to make these games. A job we take very seriously. We try and break things and fix things that are broken.
Unlike some of those Fallout games.
And fed. We keep our fans happy and on the edge of their seats.
Hey, it's Skyrim. All right, we've seen it once in the show.
Discover new talent and interact with our community. Most of all, we work together as old friends and new. What unites us is our passion for games. Games as diverse as the people who make them and play them. We're not just living the dream,
We're making it.
creating
Oh, yeah, pretty much the same thing.
We are all Bethesda Softworks. How may I direct your call? You can start the show.
Oh, there's that Quake game that I never played. Okay, I'll turn this up a bit. I don't know if it's too loud on here. If it is if it's too low, then I will try and turn it up. I don't want to turn it up too much, just so like my audio doesn't get drowned out. But I want to be check this, and now it's all loud.
Global Senior Vice President Pete Hines.
PD Pete's back. What'd that shirt say? If you see me looking down, that means I'm just checking Twitter, just in the times when it's nothing on the screen.
Sound good? I love you too. You look good? You guys ready to go? As Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be back on stage for Bethesda's 4th annual E3 showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world, settle in, get ready for the very best in gaming.
Okay.
Our theme this year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios spread around the globe, the incredibly talented folks who make the Bethesda games that you'll soon be playing. But as you saw in our intro video, it's not just developers. Everyone at Bethesda is a part of the team that brings our games to life, and that extends to all of you, because we create the worlds, but you create your own adventures, stories, and experiences, and it's your passion for games that drives us every day to strive for excellence. The past year has been an exciting one for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2.
Don't need to play that.
We even released exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought full open world VR with Fallout 4 and Skyrim.
Skyrim VR is a trip.
And we even released our first 2 games
I need to get back to that.
Switch. So we were thrilled when Metacritic named us the top publisher in the industry with the highest overall review scores across all of
We're not trying to brag, but you know we're number 1. Yeah, that's how we play.
Tonight is about the future. We're here to show you where we're headed and the games that we're creating that you'll soon be playing, the worlds that you'll be inhabiting in the next year and beyond. So, we're starting with a game that we announced a few weeks ago through our friends at Walmart Canada. Perhaps best known for their low prices and ability to keep a secret. So let's get things started with a look at Rage 2.
Walmart Canada's ruined all the surprises. Now, this is the same trailer that they showed before, then I would know. I actually did not watch the Rage 2 trailer yet for some reason. I don't know. All right. All right, Andrew, WK. What a start to this show. Yeah, we're raging right now at that Walmart Canada. I'll say this is a better start than last year. I kind of like this more than a little Bethesda Land. It's like, what is happening? this is certainly an introduction to the Bethesda show. Like, the catch up on Twitter, and I just look up and I'm just like, it's like, I guess I need to watch that Rage 2 trailer because it probably has some like relation to it. So I don't have like the context for this. Rage 2. All right, there. I want to be saying that image a lot tonight. That dude just really feeling this performance right now. I was hoping it's like, please, director and audience, find the guy who just does not care about this and like cut to him. There's always that one guy. Do I awkwardly tap my head up? Do I feel this music? All right, EA. I'm sorry. Bethesda's already better. You know, you didn't have Andrew WK.
Let's give it up again for Andrew WK, the perfect song for Rage 2.
EA, this is not looking good for you guys.
My name is Tim Willits, and I am the studio director.
Dang, that dude in the right is tall.
And we're here to say that Rage is back.
It's like they should have gotten that dude in the left like a step stool because the camera angle makes it just.
We started planning
It's
Rage
like,
2, and we needed the right studio to bring our vision to life. Now, we admired the open world chaos in all of Avalanche
It's
Studios
always that one guy.
And as we're about to show you, they delivered big time.
You got that right.
Well, thank you, Tim.
How is this going on? What's it going on for?
A dream to come true for us. The world of Rage 2 is perfect for our style of gameplay. But even more exciting than that has been to work with these guys at id Software. These guys invented the first-person shooter. And they still make the best shooters out there.
No, not wrong. Doom was a great shooter.
So it's been a really great collaboration to bring you the most insane open world shooter you have ever played.
So Rage 2 transports players into a dystopian future.
Did that guy get smaller, or is this did the camera go up a bit?
Now you play as Walker,
the next time it's gonna cut, you're not even gonna see him on the screen.
all night.
Yeah, they probably told the camera operator, "Hey, can you zoom back a bit? Cause you're making this guy look even shorter."
You know, the crazy open world. But I know that you are here to see the game. Well, not only do we have Rage 2 playable at our booth at E3, but we've got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2. Let's check it out right now.
Yeah. Rage.
Hello, E3, and welcome to the world of Rage 2. In a moment,
Pre-alpha.
dive headfirst into the
All right, so
intense space
it's gonna be a bit before you see. There's still in pre-alpha.
main protagonist is out to find
It
a
is gonna be a next year game then.
that will aid him in his quest to take down the authority.
Doctor, I'm approaching the Eden Space Center.
Ah, yes, I forgot to say. It might be overrun by bandits. The Goon Squad, to be precise. You must likely slay them first, before pulling down the ecopod from orbit and securing the untainted nanotrites therein.
Doctor, made it to the Space Center.
Keep your wits about you, Walker. The Goon Squad may look whimsical, laughable even, but believe me, behind their playful appearance, they are very, very dangerous.
Oh, damn. I really do hope this game is good. Like it seems pretty promising so far. But I remember hearing kind of less than stellar things about the first Rage. So I'm hoping this one can like just like come ahead and like be pretty good.
Mounts on the wall. It's motion sensor activated. It's the Rocket the Crusher talking head acting, and it can be yours while they last. Rage 2.
Pretty cool transitions. Well, I was kind of confused for. I was like, wait, was that the special move that made him transport? But it's just clever editing. Be curious to see. I'll wait to see after this.
For the central computer, you will initiate the recall procedure for Eco 15, still in orbit.
I was gonna say, I wonder how much, like, how open is this game? Like, I wonder if they're gonna show like more than this, or kind of leave it at that, like how big's the world, and like kind of what can we expect to see with like the world and what we're gonna be doing.
I know, and so does the authority. Hurry, get the untainted nanotrites and get out. Also for you, there is an extra boon. Something that will make you a veritable superhero.
Elevator's still running. So far, so good. Looks like Ranger Walker's gonna get a bit of a boost today.
Nanotrite update.
Just like the doc said. Authority units. Should be a problem. Holy shit! Oh, hell yeah!
You know, I'm kind of getting sold on Rage too. Like I know this kind of seems all right. Yep, it's 2019 spring. I think that's what I put, something like that. Yeah. I did say next year, but I said early. So if I'd said like middle, that would have been right. It's Elder Scrolls.
Everybody, I'm Christian Van, who's the community manager for the Elder Scrolls Legends. For the past year, we've taken what I think is the best digital card game.
Oh, is this the card game?
New cards, new modes, new ways to play, and much more. But we wanted to push ourselves even further. So tonight, I'm thrilled to announce that we will soon be relaunching the Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals. I'm also very excited to let you all know that Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
Okay, I probably won't play it. I'm not too big on these card games, but I do respect he said Nintendo Switch first.
In 2017, download the Elder Scrolls Legends for free and join me tonight on PC, mobile, or tablet. And any progress you make in the game will be carried over to the console versions through your Bethesda.net account. And now, let's take a look at the future of Legends and see why this isn't just my favorite card game, but will soon be yours as well.
But that's just what this teleprompter says here.
It starts small. One game is all it takes. But Legends never stay simple. Never stay small. This is action. This is story. This is competition. This is easy to pick up. This is hard to put down. This is a 5-minute train ride. This is a 5-hour marathon. This is for any way you play. This is for anywhere you play. This is for strategy.
You know, if they really wanted to get me on a card game, you know what they should just do? You know, just make Triple Triad, that mini game from Final Fantasy VIII. Make that card game like on mobile. That's not like, make that on mobile. I'll be there. Put that on consoles. Even though there is a Triple Triad mobile game, it's under Final Fantasy's like main hub, and you have to spend money on it, which sucks. Like, let me just buy it. Now here's the Elder Scrolls expansion stuff. I wonder if that Woo chick's gonna be back in the audience again. He was getting real hype.
Thank you. Before I get started tonight, I just want to do a shout out. It was really great. We started the showcase tonight with a video highlighting the really talented people that work behind the scenes to make all of these great games possible.
This game pretty much pulled a Final Fantasy 14. Like, they pretty much had to go back in and kind of fix it. Because I remember at the start, this game wasn't too I heard it wasn't too great for an MMO, but I guess they went in and fixed it.
And I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming. We are such big fans of what we do. We play the games just as we make them, and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do. So you might not know it, but we're right there alongside. I'm playing there with you. I'm running dungeons. I'm exploring Tamriel, questing, crafting, decorating my house, PvPing, stabbing. Yeah, that was me. And I'm really humbled to say that the Elder Scrolls Online community just keeps getting bigger. We're over 11 million players now. And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone. So last year was really great for us in a whole lot of ways. We were named MMO of the Year for the 3rd straight year. We released Morrowind.
DLC, and just last week we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online.
I would love a Morrowind remaster though. That'd be pretty great.
Great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years. It's great for new players. If in the off chance you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter and chapters. Content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But before that, the next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves.
Werewolves.
And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going back to Blackmarsh. So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore and culture. You're going to see it later this year.
The Argonians!
So there's one theme that runs through all of the Elder Scrolls Online's content, and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the
And money.
chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together. But it's not just the stories that we as developers create for you guys to experience. It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great virtual world.
Cinematic
So
angles.
I'm going to leave you tonight with a video highlighting just some of the amazing stories and memorable characters that you'll meet on your ESO journey. Thanks, everyone. See you in Tamriel.
I really wish I could like get into MMOs, but it's always been the thing of like the monthly price for it, which has always like thrown me off. Like I have never to this day played World of Warcraft, which I've wanted to. I wanted to play base vanilla World of Warcraft for a long time, like back when it was like still real hot. And I never did because it was always just that monthly price. But I always remember seeing really cool stuff from it. Remember, at some point in time, I was almost considering picking this up or giving it a try. But I guess I'm just not really an MMO person. And especially at this point now, I feel like I'd have to get into an MMO right when it starts, because now everybody's gotten on it. Everybody's like all maxed out, and so I don't know, anybody out there who knows MMOs, give me the rundown on what to do. It's either this, Final Fantasy 14. Ooh, that raid's gonna be great. Is that guy riding a spider? Here's my character, Sir Winthrop, the noble mage of the Nords. Sir Winthrop and our band. Somerset. Coming this summer? Huh? Available now. Okay. Getting my Twitter checks in. Let's see. This is Doom 2. It's sounding like it though, this soundtrack. I'm gonna hold my tongue until then, but it sure does look like it. and sound like it. Yep. This was a no-brainer. They had to make a sequel to it. After that last one, like, everybody was clamoring for it. Doom Eternal. All right. I'm always down for some more Doom.
Thanks so much. I'm Marty Stratton, executive producer of Doom Eternal.
It's a mobile game. Battle Royale.
In 2016, we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game. Thank you. In fact, it's a combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom
That was a really good game.
to deliver even more.
So we're back to announce Doom Eternal.
Like, just give me more of the same, and I'll be happy.
For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I got to tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doom Slayer to feel even more powerful? Well, we got it.
A lot of audience response to this one.
Well, there are twice as many in this game.
You want more gigs to install?
You want to see how
You better believe it's gonna be way more.
we just teased it. But what we're most excited about is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
That's right.
I'm not even joking. Doom was like 90 gigs on PS4. It was ridiculous. I had to actually finally delay it off my PS4.
At QuakeCon this August.
Okay, QuakeCon.
We'd love for you to join us live in Dallas, or of course you can tune in online to catch all the fun. But until then, we want to thank everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 2019 game. That worked for me though. There's too many games coming out this year, and that works as a 2019. So I'm looking forward to that QuakeCon when they can actually show some footage of that.
Tonight, pretty hype? Just like a little hype or like crazy hype right now, right? Let's go. Thanks. Hi, I'm Joshua Boyle, community manager for Quake Champions.
This game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Ever
five
since the
guys in the
first
audience.
title was released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players.
Some good games.
Now, that proud tradition continues with Quake Champions, which has evolved with community in mind and will always be the fastest and most fun multiplayer shooter, period. And that's not the only tradition that Quake's continuing. These days, we're hearing a lot of talk about esports, but Quake has been there from the very beginning. In fact, we started hosting competitions at QuakeCon over 20 years ago. Let's hear it for QuakeCon. And this year, we'll expand on our legacy as the original esport with everything from intense grassroots competitions to major tournaments at QuakeCon and DreamHack Winter.
Yeah. I'll give a clap for that.
We've been doing this for a long time, and we're continuing to build
These people will applaud anything.
more players.
You've been at it a long time. Yeah!
But I gotta tell you guys, we can't stop, won't stop until we've delivered.
It's
a
like not
game
everything
that's
is
fun for
clap worthy.
everyone. Whether you're a Quake dad or a brand new baby to the arena. That's why we just added a bunch of new features to make it even easier for you and your friends to jump in and get good together. We're still in early access, but tonight we want to welcome all of you into the arena.
Battle Royale.
For this week only, we're opening up Quake Champions to everyone through a trial of our
free-to-play version before it even launches.
Oh, Adam Boys. Huh?
If you get in and download this week,
I was like, that guy looked familiar in the audience.
Champions for free even after the trial closes. So head to Quake.com and start playing with me and all of my Quake family tonight.
Well, this computer cannot handle that, so I guess I'm out of luck.
Don't miss your chance to join one of the most passionate and welcoming communities in gaming. Now, for a taste of what you'll be playing tonight after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
Wait, did this game come out, or is it like still in development? Because it's early access. Like, I have not really been following the development of this game at all, so I'm I'm kind of at a loss right now. I remember there was a closed beta and like no footage could be recorded or like uploaded from it, but that's like the last thing I heard. The bigger the guns, the bigger the guns. So while this is happening, so far, Rage 2 looks pretty cool. They didn't show anything of the new Doom, but Doom Eternal, I'm very excited for that. So far, those two things I'm pretty stoked on. Like, curious to see what else it got in store for this. Cause I know you already know they're gonna probably end on Fallout 76. They're probably gonna do a big in-depth thing on it. Play free now, June 10th, 17th. Bethesda. This is the Prey DLC. Yep.
Hello, E3, from all of us at Arcane Studios here in Austin, Texas. It's been 1 year since we launched Prey, and we want to send a big
Now I'm kind of mad about this because a few days ago I watched some footage of Prey 2, the game that got canceled by Bethesda, and I got mad. I was like, man, Prey 2 looked like it was gonna be such a good game, and you just scrapped the whole thing, and it was almost done. It's like, I was actually real disappointed when this new Prey was announced. I was like, just bring back the old one.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
We're so excited. We can't wait to what?
Why they use that stock scream?
The moon is a harsh mistress. The longer you're here, the harder things are going to get for you. Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
So I haven't seen too much of Prey. I saw like a review of it someone was doing, but I wasn't too interested in this one really. This one isn't really for me. You look like you're at the vine, open up your loving arms. Why not if I come? This is the best part of the trailer. Just keep playing this song. Wait. Why did he turn into Windex? Like, is that something in Prey 2, or is this something for that simulation? Like, maybe I do need to buy Prey. If you can just be turning into Windex bottles. Available now. Hey, we're alive!
All right, before we begin, yes, Mom, I'm still alive. No, I'm not a mimic.
Hang on. There. I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's very sweet.
Oh, such a great comedy bit. It went over so well.
Prey is about playing your own way, and Mooncrash is no exception.
So you just saw a lot of cool stuff that's available tonight, but we're not done yet. We have one more surprise coming later this summer called Typhon Hunter.
Typhon Hunter.
Isn't it ironic that my light goes out when it's Prey? my light's trying to tell me something.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So, you know, things like a chair, a coffee.
No, we're just gonna take this idea that a lot of other games have done, but we're gonna put it in Prey.
Definitely not a coworker, right, Susan?
Absolutely not. Probably not.
No!
Anyway, Typhon Hunter is a tense multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it. We made this game for you, and we are constantly inspired by your creativity and enthusiasm.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Oh, this light doesn't want to stay on. I'm gonna have to change the batteries at some point.
Jens Mattis and Jörg Gustafsson.
I'll just keep it ominous like this for now. I'll have to keep it low.
I'm Jens Mattis, the creative director.
Oh, Machine Games. Okay. What do they got in store?
Executive producer at Machine Games. Last year, millions of you took to the streets and sparked a revolution in
Wolfenstein.
2, the new Colossus. As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the American resistance and you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis. Thank you for embracing our game. We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards last December.
Jeff Keighley's like, yay!
To Nintendo Switch on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go. And the Wolfenstein revolution continues with our next project, which leaps ahead in time to tell the tale of BJ's twin daughters. Set in the 1980s in Paris, Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
Is this a DLC or is this like its own game? That guy's loving it.
Because this game features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience. So while you can play solo, you can also join with a friend to save the world together. The resistance is counting on you.
Clap. I'm gonna start like marking when they're about to do a clap. Like I can call it now.
Listen, children. I've been fighting all my life for this world. It never ends.
Hmm. 2019. Oh, so it's its own game then. So already next year, Rage, Doom 2, New Wolfenstein.
And that includes breakthrough VR technology that we revealed at E3 2012. Since
Okay,
then, we've delivered
bring some new VR
VR
titles.
experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim, and we're not done. Two of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR experiences. So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality. And it will also include a single-player experience that puts you in the boots of TranStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station. I'm also excited to announce a new Wolfenstein VR game. It's called Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. In our ever-ending quest to bring the message of fuck Nazis to every platform possible.
I was right at least about this VR that they were gonna go in on it, but it's like after playing Skyrim VR, it's like I do want more like Bethesda VR stuff. So I'm all for this. Anything that gives me more VR, I'm down.
At our booth at E3, so please stop by and give them a try. Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there are a lot of you who are really here or really wondering about Fallout 76.
Well, too bad. It's been canceled.
Pleased to tell you that your wait is finally over. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the recipient of numerous Lifetime Achievement and Hall of Fame awards. He is the game director at a studio that has won a bevy of accolades and awards. And he's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
All right, this part I do want to see. I want to see at least what they're gonna do at 76. If it's gonna be a standard Fallout game, if it's gonna have some new feature or some new like component to it. So this is the part I'm really kind of looking forward to see. Usually they give pretty good demos of this, so let's go.
Looking good. Oh, it's great to be back at E3. Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here.
Like, as much as people say about Todd Howard, I do like the guy. He's made some great games over the years. Maybe he's made Skyrim a few too many times, but he still seems like a cool guy.
This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda, and I have seen a lot of cool things in that time. I gotta say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know, they're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life. And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta, or East Coast. And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center, but just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody. And I can remember literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody. I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up, it's in its 20s, it's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank you. So there's a good party after this, so pace yourselves. And I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while. And E3 has become such an incredible week of entertainment, but we know that most of you came here for one thing.
I'm not going to talk about what I just saw on TV right now.
Thank you.
Anything will get an applause. Okay. He knows.
The Elder Scrolls speak of the past and the future. Now, Skyrim looks to the future, to its ultimate version.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
Okay, this is good.
I didn't catch that. I didn't quite catch that. Your ship echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
What happened? Fusroda. That's the command for knocking things over.
So dumb.
For picking shit up? Haven't reached that level yet.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Ooh.
The dragon unleashes fire breath on you.
Okay.
You have 7% health left.
Oh shit. I drink a health potion.
You are out of health potions.
I do like it when studios are self-aware and will crack jokes at this, because this has been the joke for years with Skyrim.
Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right. Yes. Of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much. I ate all of the cheese.
Introducing Skyrim, very special edition. Also coming soon to Etch-a-Sketch, Motorola Pagers, and your Samsung smart refrigerator.
So stupid. Okay, that was a good segment. That means the joke is dead now.
Okay, really. We both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout.
Be interested to see what Twitter said about that.
Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Okay, so it's a trailer from earlier then. So I guess while that's happening, I'll update on Twitter. Well, it's a pretty fun trailer though. I don't know why, but that Skyrim part. I don't know. That seems like something like a Mega 64-bit almost, like of the absurdity of going to the point of like a Motorola pager. Like the only thing that was missing from that section was an N-Gage. Then we would have been complete.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Hope you liked that song the first time, because we're going to be hearing it again.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. In Vault 76, our future begins.
Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary. You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
All right, they're gonna do another deep dive again.
This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
If this game can at least bring more of the RPG elements back to Fallout and at least make the choices matter, then I will be fine. That was my biggest problem with Fallout 4. I felt like none of the choices you made mattered and all the conversation pieces sucked. Like, just come back to silent protagonists, listed dialogue, and just make the choices matter in terms of leveling up.
You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest.
You can tell he's a new walking animation. Now you see a little wobble there. So maybe things are changing. That is a wide display right there.
We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail and even view distant weather systems across the map. Now, most people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array of natural wonders, towns, and government secrets. This is where the actual nuclear secrets are. And the quest the Overseer sends you on will take you through 6 distinct regions, each with their own style, risks, and rewards. There's plenty of cool new Fallout creatures, and we even use the folklore of West Virginia to bring our Fallout versions to life. We have always wanted to tell that story of what it will be like for you and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults. But there is one big difference with this game. It's that each of those characters is a real person.
Yep. So the online aspect of it was true then.
Because yes, Fallout 76 is entirely online. Okay. I know.
All right.
You have like 1,000 questions right now.
Damn right, I got a lot of questions. The servers are gone down.
First, of course, you can play this solo. All right? You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story and leveling up. We love those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us talk about experiences in our games, but we've never experienced them together. So about 4 years ago, we hit upon an idea that is perfect for Fallout. Open world, survival, every person and character is real. And it was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I know you may have played survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival. Maybe that should be a new ESRB descriptor.
Working on his stand-up set?
Never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your character isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact, you'll never even see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be able to join your friends whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you.
That should be a no-brainer, though. You wouldn't want it any other way outside of that.
Worlds and the choices that you can make, the stories that you create and tell yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here. And fortunately, our friends at Vault-Tec have made a series of informational videos for when all of us emerge together.
Okay, they brought these back. This was one of the cooler things of Fallout 4 that they did. I did like this series of doing these.
As you venture out into this new American frontier, some of your fellow survivors may not be neighborly. Chin up there, sport. Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities. You can run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because right behind you, baby. Right behind you.
I just wish Fallout could go back to like. It's like I liked how Fallout 3 and New Vegas did combat, where it's like it wasn't like the big focus. Like you could kind of tackle it in a lot of different ways, with VATS being the more strategic option to give you that feel from the old Fallouts. With Fallout 4, they really put into like combat is like this huge focus. So I truly hope they at least bring some RPG elements back. Because Fallout 4 kind of didn't seem like an RPG at times. Like it had the look of a Fallout game, but inside the shell didn't have the components.
But the easiest way to survive in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want. And you can also then move that to wherever you want.
I knew they were going to bring that back. I had a feeling with how big that the building was in Fallout 4. I had a feeling they were gonna bring that component back.
What separates man from beast? It is his desire to build. Get started with camps. The construction and assembly mobile platform. Construct your home of the future. With your home secure, you can now craft handmade ordnance at your leisure to give your altercations that personal touch. It falls on you and the ingenuity of your fellows to rebuild the America we hold dear. But don't become too attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary. The home of tomorrow may undergo certain challenges. After a crisis, work with your neighbors to ensure success.
Yeah, I think this might be the same kind of engine as Fallout 4. It seems. Like, it looks very similar. I'll have to see it later on when it's in HD, since I'm watching it in standard for this recording. But it does look similar, though.
Yeah, we love dynamic game systems. So we thought, why don't we put multiple nuclear missile sites on the map? And then let all of you do whatever you want with them.
Today's episode, Atomics for Peace. When you emerge from the comfort and safety of your vault, the world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor Johnny. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over for murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right. Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be found right in
The absolute units.
But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask? Begin by inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into cooperation. Use a little elbow grease if you have to.
See, I don't know why. It's like I wish I could. There's other situations. I'll have to. I'll hold my tongue for now. I have a lot to say about this one, though.
Launch code in no time. With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Attention. Launch sequence activated.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife? Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources. Yet these rewards don't come without risk. The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
The atom.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will support this game now and for years to come. And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because yes, we are going to have a beta. And it is sponsored by our friends at Vault-Tec as well, the Break It Early test application. Evidently, these
Damn
online
it.
games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs.
Okay, you can stop now. We get it. We get it. Okay. Okay, got it. Thanks. Stop. Stop.
Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions. And we have an awesome collector's edition for you. It starts with a map of the world that glows in the fucking dark. And it's great. So cool.
I'll put it right next to my diploma.
It comes with figures you can put on the
My
map.
diploma doesn't glow in the dark.
And it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving.
That's one thing I'll say about the Fallout series. That the music they pick is always absolutely perfect. I may not be too big on 76, but I know that soundtrack and what they use for the radio is going to be good.
Yes, all of this, the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to say that it's coming out this year.
Yep, I figured. I was figuring a November release. It's when they released Fallout 3. It's when they released Fallout 4. So it makes sense.
It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one.
Great game.
And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we announced and released right here at E3. And we have some cool surprises for you. Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4.
I had heard some rumblings about that.
It's also coming to the Nintendo Switch.
All right, that's the system I kind of would want it for. I only played a little bit of it on the phone, but so that's not bad. That is not a bad. It's not a bad announcement at all.
And excited to say these versions are coming out tonight.
Dang it! I just missed that.
Again, thank you so much.
Wait, what did he say?
For
Oh.
your support of all that we do coming here tonight. When we see how many of you our games have touched, it's incredibly special.
But still pretty alright. Fallout Shelter coming to the Switch.
Has been played by over 120 million people. Incredible. That is more people than every game that we have made combined. Incredible. It does kind of make you stop and realize that our games can have new lives on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them, and we did have another one that was far, far more ambitious, and we've been building it.
Was it Fallout 1
And it's
on the iPhone?
in the other franchise that you love from us.
Oh, Elder Scrolls.
It is called The Elder Scrolls Blades. is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with console-quality graphics.
Oh, it's gonna be a pain playing that though.
Believe me when I
Give me controller support.
running on an iPhone 10, this gigantic screen does not do it justice. You can tap to move or use dual sticks. Combat is all new, and it follows your specific movements and timing.
I'm just, it's the controls on mobile are what killed it. It's like,
Harkening back to the first Elder Scrolls Arena, this game features both handcrafted and procedurally generated dungeons.
no, for a mobile game, I will say it does look pretty decent. Although they gotta fix that frame rate because I'm seeing a lot of stuttering on it, but I figured as most that's gonna happen.
And be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new abilities.
Like it's pretty cool. You can play the game like this, but I just give me a controller option to hook up like a Bluetooth or something, because I'm not playing it like this. Like there's no way.
To hold your coffee, what do you... Degenerates.
I'll be here all week. I'm at the Comedy Store.
And it's not just dungeons. It's incredible outdoor areas. Yes, running on a phone. It really looks and plays incredible. Blaze has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode, the Town. This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents. Forced in exile,
They're going in on this though.
home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild
It's
it.
like I like the ideas that work.
Also features a town building mode. You'll decide what your town looks like and be able to upgrade.
It's like this give me controller support, and I might consider this. Knowing my luck, it won't support iPhone 6.
You can even visit your friends' towns.
This is a production mistake.
This is an Elder Scrolls game that you can play however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles, also virtual reality, on mobile, all the way up to high-end VR.
Okay.
On PCs. And what's really cool is all of those connect to each other. So one of my dreams...
This is probably the best part of the announcement right there.
Mode, which I like to call meeting mode. Because if you're in a meeting on your playing a game, in portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game. And so with Blades, you can be in a meeting playing Blades against someone at home in VR. Blades is coming this fall for free.
I'm down for that VR though. It is coming to consoles like that. That is all right.
On both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Also this week, go to playblades.com and
I just hope it looks all right, like in VR.
Here at E3, Blades is going to be your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year, and it is an honor and a blessing to represent all of the incredible people at Bethesda Game Studios. We have 3 offices now in Maryland, Montreal, and Austin. There's a lot of them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work. Just the best team and group of people I could ever hope for. Amazing. We also thought, since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we'd do something a little different too. And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future. We have also been working on a brand new next generation single player game. But this one is in an all-new epic franchise. Our first wholly original franchise in 25 years.
Okay, I like the sound of this. New IPs are always great to hear at E3.
We're excited to announce our next adventure.
Okay. Kind of crazy. First original IP in 20 years. Like, that's nuts. Starfield. Okay. Don't know what it's gonna be. Looks probably some sci-fi space game, but
Is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on. Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that. And it's the one you keep asking about.
oh, are they finally gonna reveal an Elder Scrolls 6? And but Bethesda is killing it so far. Like they are doing a good job. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. Little short thing, but I guess it's just to say, hey, it's coming. So that's fine as well. So that's like 2021. Yeah, that was probably something they put together real late minute. But I'll talk more about this when this conference is done.
We only get him up here like once every 3 E3s, but boy, when he shows up, he brings the goods. Thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated to giving our fans the very best games. If you're a gamer on any platform of any kind, we think we've got something for you, and I hope you're as excited about what you've seen tonight as we are, whether it's a new Fallout game, a a new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free. Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more. We're really excited. Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta, you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
A little kiss to wrap up Bethesda E3. Well, there you have it, Bethesda's 2018.
All right, Jeff, I gotta mute you. I gotta mute you. Sorry, Boogie. I gotta go away. So yeah, that was. Let me turn this slide up. Now it looks still too mysterious. Now it looks kind of sinister looking. But yeah, that was Bethesda's showing for E3, and they did a good job. I think compared to last year, I like what they did this year compared to the Bethesda land. I think actually having people on stage and having really the videos transition, like I think this worked out. There are a few moments that maybe went a little too long, like the Prey part, but I liked I liked at least what was shown throughout. I think Rage 2 is looking pretty promising so far. That looks fine. I'm very excited for the next Doom. I don't know what that's gonna be. I think we've seen footage at QuakeCon, so probably more of the same with some newer stuff. So that I'm all on board for that. Like, I really loved the Doom that came out in 2016. It was one of my Game of the Year picks, so I'm always down for more of that. I was surprised they didn't announce Evil Within 2 stuff. I think that's one of the only things on my list I got wrong. So here's what I put for Bethesda on my list. Fallout 76 fall release. I was right about that. I was wrong about VR support, but Rage 2, I was right. Prey DLC, I was right. We saw a new Elder Scrolls MMO. There was no Creation Club, sadly. Elder Scrolls 6 teaser, which I was right, and it was going to be far in the future, so that's like a 2020 maybe 21, because they said next gen, so that's probably PS5, maybe Xbox X2. So no remaster of past series, so that didn't happen. Doom 2, I'm just gonna say Doom 2 for now, but Doom 2 did get announced, and then Evil Within 2 DLC didn't happen. But I got most of the stuff right on Bethesda, and they did good. Fallout 76, I was saying some stuff, and I decided to hold off for now. There are some things that I'm still worried about with Fallout 76. I think the problems I had with Fallout 4 were that it didn't feel like an RPG, and it seemed like with certain choices, they really wanted you to go more into combat more than like being like having dialogue, being if you want to have speech and just talk your way out of situations. And this game seems like just going in that direction of you're going to be fighting your way out. Just like they said, oh, there's a group of bandits here, you can solve it this way. I was like, what if I want to do it a different way? What if I want to sneak? What if I want to just like talk to them or have another situation or something that leads to another side quest within that subsection? So it's all stuff that's still too early. And the multiplayer aspect of it like seems fine, but I don't know. To me, I've always liked like the isolation of Fallout, like just exploring the wasteland by yourself in like these dark vaults and like sewers. Like I always liked that. So I'm out to see more on Fallout 76. Right now, I don't know if I'll probably be buying it. I'll probably give it a try just to see if like their ambition of going for this multiplayer part will work. But I'm not like as hype as I was for Fallout 4. 4, I was very excited. This, I'm gonna have to see more on it. Elder Scrolls Blades. It seems kind of cool that you're gonna be having like kind of a full Elder Scrolls game on a phone. Like that aspect seems cool. I'm not a fan of just how you're going to have to play on a touchscreen, because playing games on touchscreens is very hard because your finger blocks the screen, and it's not a fun way to play. And especially with phones, like this phone kills battery with certain games. So I already know an Elder Scrolls game is gonna kill my battery in like 5 seconds. Now the good thing he said, and that the thing that really saved that presentation was when they said that it's gonna be on PC, it's gonna be on consoles, and across all the VR headsets. It's like that works perfectly for me. Anything that's gonna come to PSVR or VR in general, I'm always gonna be down for. I'm always down to play some new VR games. And then ending off, they have the new it's not Star-Lord, Starlight. I really forgot it already. I'm about to go back and like just double check so I don't get it wrong. Cause it's gonna bother me. I'll be like, oh, it's Star Killer, when that's not the name of the game. But the that game, once I can wait, the names come. I'm as you can see, okay, Starfield. That is the name of the game, Starfield. But yeah, so Starfield. I don't know what that game's gonna be, but it's at least good to see them working on newer IPs, because at a certain point you can't always rely on Elder Scrolls and Fallout and like the titles that you're generally just known for. It's always good to branch out and try new things. Like Naughty Dog branching out from Jack and Daxter and Crash to go on to like Uncharted and Last of Us, like those were good, like branching out in different IPs. So I'm interested to see at least if this is going to work out for them with that one. And with Elder Scrolls, like, okay, it's far away, so I'll be ready for that. So yeah, overall, pretty good presentation. I enjoyed it. I'd say it's better than EA. I'll say right now, if I was to stack them, and this is still very early, this is not my official ranking, but it's, in terms of worst to best, it's EA, Bethesda, and Xbox. But Bethesda did a pretty good job. Of course, I didn't really care for like the Elder Scrolls card game and like the MMO, but the other stuff, at least, they kept me interested, and I was generally all right with it. So, yeah, pretty decent conference. I'd give it about, maybe a low B. Yeah, about a low B or so. So yeah, that's been my reaction to the Bethesda conference. Thank you for watching. I'm about to go dark right now. We've got the Devolver Digital Conference. I'm not sure if I'm still going to watch the record. I will figure out when that time comes. So until next time, I'm John, and I'll see you tomorrow. We got Square in the morning, and I'm blind.